Hey guys, so SOPA, okay. Over the past few months, there's been a great deal of controversy on the internet, or controversy, depending on which way you pronounce it. I think it's pronounced controversy. I don't know, but anyway, there's been a big amount of controversy over the last few months, even on the internet, about this thing called SOPA, S-O-P-A, Stop Online Piracy Act. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically the US government is handing over the rights to private businesses, mainly the entertainment industry, Hollywood, blah 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 blah, to take down any sites that they think will infringe on their copyright. So that means that any pirate sites, it's mainly, they say it's to deal with pirate sites, but that's not going to work, because you can't take down a pirate site, because if you do, it'll come up within the next few hours under a different name, and you can find it again by putting in the IP address, which is stupid. So it's not going. So basically, the entire fundamental of the law, of the bill, SOPA, S-O-P-A, is fundamentally wrong. Then there's PIPA. It's basically the same thing, but basically it gives private businesses the right to shut down sites. And basically, when this law was first announced, the entire internet went, "Ah!" According to this law, they can do that if, say, you're on Tumblr or something. I'm actually on Tumblr now, so yay, yes, you can find that below in the thing. Anyway, back to the point. Say you're on Tumblr and you post a link to a copyrighted thing. That could take down either the person's blog, who had nothing to do with it, because you put the link in the comments, or it could shut down all of Tumblr. Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but we all know where this goes. First of all, it's copyrighted stuff. Then it goes to anything that, like, I can't think of a middle range, but eventually it will get to anything that even slightly criticises the US government. We know that this censoring the internet does not work, because the internet is a big thing about free speech and all. That is not going to work. Now, basically, I don't think the law will get passed, simply because there's so much hate towards it. I mean, there's been blackouts and stuff, Wikipedia went down, I think Facebook's planning the same thing. A few days ago, this fellow called Sherlcock, who's the Irish Minister for Enterprise, Jobs and Innovation, he wants to introduce this law that would apparently bring Ireland in line with the EU standards of copyright on the web. But the thing about even the American SOPA, this isn't called SOPA, the Irish one, but the American SOPA is being passed with votes and stuff, and that's why I don't think it'll get passed. The Irish one is not being passed by vote. It's done by ministerial order, not going through the Oireachtas or anything like that. Now, this creates problems because, one, people can't protest against it. Two, it's a stupid idea. Three, Sean Sherlock should not be a minister. He should be a private detective with the name Sherlock, unless he has a brother called Sean Mycroft, who is in fact a detective. Then it works out. But if he doesn't, basically, they're going to start doing this in all countries, is what I'm thinking. Now, when you think about it, the US government might censor stuff, yeah? They can say, but think about it, if something like China did this, or North Korea did this, I'm sure they already do it. They'd censor everything, everything. Basically, it's the same as the American one. That's why it's been called Irish SOPA. But it's not a bill. It's nothing like that. So, if you want to stop this, you can sign a petition at stopsopaireland.com, which will be linked down there in the description. I've already signed it. Or you can participate in Black March, which is to protest this SOPA thing everywhere. It basically, you don't do anything in March for 4 weeks. Nothing. You don't buy a DVD. You don't go see a film. You don't buy an album. You don't do anything like that. So I'm taking part in that, because basically there's no films out that I want to see, and there's no DVDs I'm desperate to buy in March. march. So yeah, I'm taking part in that. Not buying any, not going to cinema, not buying any films, not buying anything at all. I think you could probably get away with buying like a British TV thing or a British film thing, but mainly because it's mainly targeting American stuff, Hollywood music stuff in particular. So yeah, that's I'm doing that. You can take part in Black Friday, or you can sign the petition. Please do this, because if you don't, the internet will fall, and then bad stuff will happen. Like I said, they'll start censoring everything, and the internet will be like a wasteland. It'll be like Viva Vendetta, with fellas wearing Guy Fawkes masks and blowing up stuff to get the freedom of the internet. Think about it like this: if the law is passed, it will create more fear. Now, I've watched many documentaries about America's climate of fear. I'm not going to get into that. But the film V for Vendetta had the line, I'm not sure if the comic had, but I know the film had, people should not fear their governments. Governments should fear their people. And that is what you can do. We're like, big websites are blacking out. Don't buy anything for Black March and stuff. Because if this law is passed, everything changes. Everything changes. And then we all have to go crazy with like blade hands and stuff. Like hands to go like, cool, yeah, look, it's like a Wolverine thing. Meow. So that's all I have to say on SOPA, really. It's bad. Go sign the petition, take part in Black March, okay? Thank you. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe if you like what you hear. I'm going to be doing more stuff like this. Like the video, comment what you think of SOPA. Ooh, Flame Wars. And yeah, okay, thanks. Bye.